Brandon Dale Biggs, a self-proclaimed prophet in Oklahoma, had accurately predicted the assassination attempt on Donald Trump during an interview on YouTube on the 14th of March, 2024, almost exactly 4 months before it actually happened on the 13th of July, 2024. He claims to have received prophetic words and dreams frequently from God. He had a dream in June 2023 in which he saw a massive earthquake, one that was beyond the Richter scale could measure. It happened in the New Madrid seismic zone in the southern and midwestern United States. It took place right by the Mississippi River. The impact was so tremendous that it widened the river substantially, to the point that all bridges on the river collapsed. Needless to say, numerous buildings and houses along the river also collapsed, and things everywhere were on fire. Uncountable lives were lost. It was an apocalyptic scene of total destruction. The devastation stretched a long distance from Chicago all the way down to New Orleans. The powerful earthquake literally divided the U.S. into two, the eastern and western continents. Both sides were cut off from each other. Land transport between the east and the west was no longer possible. Great number of military cargo planes and Chinook helicopters were deployed to bring food and necessities from west to east. At one point, he found himself standing on his back porch looking up and saw a huge number of helicopters flying low in formation. The combined engine noise was so loud and so intense that it shook the houses below. He then went outside and found that the streets were all quiet. Everyone was staying inside and watching the news on television about what was going on. It deeply affected the entire country. The next scene he saw was the New York Stock Exchange building on Wall Street. The streets of New York City were totally deserted and eerily quiet. Everything was shut down. No one was around. It was a scene of desolation. It reminded him of the lockdown during COVID. After that, he saw another powerful earthquake, possibly an aftershock, which took place in Texarkana. Its impact was felt all the way in Tulsa. Numerous houses were destroyed. At least 1,800 people died in the aftershock. The event shook America to the core, just like 9/11's did. Brandon didn't know when it would happen. God didn't reveal the time to him. He just wanted to warn people about it by sharing his dreams.